Hey Google, what's the weather like right now?
Right now, it's 102 degrees and sunny there. Today, it'll be clear with a forecasted high of 102 and a low of 79. Due to the current humidity, it feels like it's 110.
I think that qualifies as hot and can justify tapping the keg. So what I've got is a keg of my Bell's Oberon clone called Oberon's Wheat, and I'm going to go ahead and tap it for the first time since I brewed it a couple of weeks ago. So let's get it here. So right now, this has been sitting in my fridge being carbonated with CO2, which I do with this tank here. And we're about to go ahead and tap the keg. As I just now realized, I did not prep a hose for the dispensing. So we're going to do that. Alright, so what I've got here is my 3/8 inch inside diameter hose. Leave. Yes. And I have my 2 tap pieces. One for the keg, one for the good side. These are just regular barb nipples, so just press fitting them on should hold them since they're not actually going to be under any significant pressure from the CO2. So I have my hose, which I will place on the ends. There we go. And the other side, same thing. There we go. So all set there. So normally, when I dispense, I do this with a 5-pound CO2 tank, and we'll pressurize it up to 30. I have a dual regulator set, so I tend to just keep one of them set to 30 and the other set to a dispensing size, or dispensing pressure, which is just under 10 psi. And then I use around 30 to 35 for pressurizing. Now the way I'll usually do it is I'll just put it on there, give it a couple of shakes, let it pressurize for a little bit, put it in the fridge, and then I'll repeat the process 2-3 times throughout the course of a week. Sometimes more, depending on whether or not I think it needs a little more or not. So I've taken care of that this week. We're now going to go ahead and put that on the inlet, release the excess pressure. It seems a bit low, but let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so I'll use my Big Ten Champions Spartan football glass here. And the first glass is typically going to be a lot of yeast from the cake that sits in the bottom. So we're going to go ahead and toss this, because I don't tend to like drinking big yeast cakes. Okay, so now we will give it a try. Smells good. It's got a light head. Does look like I might need to add a little more pressure, but that's not too bad. It's a little cloudy. Unfortunately, I did not have any hop socks available when I brewed this, so they got a lot of hot pellet particulate in there. try. It's not bad. It's very mild. It's got a good hop hop aroma because I dry hopped. Very clean finish. Not much of an aftertaste. Yeah, I like that. You can see from the color, it's got that nice wheat beer color to it. If a little cloudy, probably partially chill haze, partially, particulate. But I think it was a success. So now I need to repressurize it and add a little more CO2.